Yesterday we covered a video and I asked you guys if you wanted to see more regarding HYMC. Well, the reaction was very clear. You guys did enjoy it and you do want to see more regarding HYMC stock. So here we are with our first HYMC video of the day. Again, hopefully many more are coming out today, and of course many will be coming out throughout the course of the week. So if it is a stock that you enjoy, or if you enjoy AMC or any other stocks, do feel free to drop me a comment telling me what you want to see. We'll have a look into it, and of course if you do enjoy this stock or AMC, you can subscribe. But remember, this is my opinion and it is not advice. Now, what we're covering in this one is regarding some key data. Some very important things going on behind the scenes, which again, whilst the price action alone looks very fantastic, we do actually want to cover what's going on behind, so that like where we are with AMC and GME, we have that deeper level of understanding. So that's what I want to cover in this video. Again, it's just what I am looking at and not really anything more, but I do think a lot of this stuff is going to be useful, hopefully, and it's going to be something which we should keep our eyes on. So we'll dive straight into that, and we're coming over to this site which is called Stock Sierra, and it shows us a lot of really key details regarding this stock's movement in the recent period. Now, we're going to start off actually by looking over this top column. You will see many different topics, and again, you can scan through them in your own time if you wish, but we will have a look at what we're seeing overall. So key things are going to include stuff like the short volume. So the short volume for HYMC is apparently 43% as of the 1st of April. The short sale volume is 13.56 million, long sale is 17.71 million, and the total volume is 31 million. Now you can see the short sale volume is minus 73% compared to appeared late on in the last month. Now, of course, this is only one source, but I do think the interest that we are seeing from the short volume is still very, very high, and we know that this stock is potentially still primed for a short squeeze. I do believe that is the case, and I think things are still looking very good for that. And again, this is something which a lot of people know regarding the short interest, and that's not really what I'm here to cover in this video. We want to cover something very important, something else. Now, we're looking at this as well, but we're also going to look at the FTDs in just a second. So, we're going to move over now to have a look at the borrowed shares. Now, as of the 1st of April, and actually fairly close in time to where we are now, we are seeing a fee apparently of 79%, a borrow fee, and 750k shares available. Now, that number is actually very, very high, 79%, of course, and I think that is, again, not a bad thing. I think it definitely is a good thing for us. Now, where things start to get really, really interesting for us is when we come over here to the FTDs. Now, for those of you who do not know, FTD is failure to deliver. If you want to have a read of what they are, definitely feel free to pause the video and just read this highlighted section on screen. But I do believe that many people at this point do know what FTDs are. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be highlighting how the FTDs are moving. So what we have here is, of course, the price, which is highlighted in the blue turquoise color kind of, and of course the yellowish orange color is the FTD failure to deliver figure. Now, of course, really where things start to get interesting is into February, March of 22. And that is when you see this insane spike for the FTDs. Really, really high figures. You're going to be seeing the more recent dates around here. And of course, this is not an insignificant amount at all. Very, very large. You see these figures, okay, in the numbers of dollars. And of course, come back down to where we were just a couple of weeks ago. Look how low we are. We're having about $9,000, $20,000 back here, 16, 114 here, which is high. But really, you know, very, very small figures. Not much money at all. And coming into this very recent period of reported data, the figures start to step up massively, massively. And this is something which we are seeing, again, for those of you who are familiar with it, with AMC for sure. And again, whilst we're not going to dive into the topic in too much detail here, the topic should be noted. Now, if you do want me to explain all of this sort of stuff in grave detail, I absolutely can. Again, HYMC, we are just trying to find a footing for it here on the channel. We are trying to find where people are with HYMC and what you guys want to see. So please do keep dropping me comments telling me what you want to see with HYMC. But overall, what I'm trying to say in this one is, whilst we are not doing the technical analysis here, things are looking good. Now, hopefully later on today, I'm going to make a video talking about what I am looking for going into, obviously, next week with the HYMC. But I think things are looking good for AMC, GME, and of course HYMC as well. We are seeing this trend now, and again, tying this back to this stock particularly, we've had the run up, we've cooled off a bit, that's good. We've had another run up, fair enough. Couldn't break above 3, which is slightly unfortunate, but not to worry. We found the support above 2, which is also very, very good. I think now we're starting to see this level of consolidation. Hopefully we can start to see ourselves climb out of this hole and then go on to tackle that level of 3 again. Now, like I said in our last video, the indicators are now having that time to cool off quite decently, which is good. And I am going to discuss this more later on, but yes, I think the charts are looking good and the data is still looking strong. And I know, as I've said before, this data, this reported data that we see, we don't necessarily see it when we look directly to the share price, but this is the sort of stuff that we need to keep our eyes on. These are the sort of details which show us really where we are with HYMC, as many of you will know. So that's all that we wanted to cover for this video. I hope it was slightly useful to you guys. Again, more stuff on HYMC is for sure coming out in the next week. Hopefully more even to come later on today. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button and subscribe. Do share it if you can. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope to see you all later. So thank you for watching through till the end. But let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.